cannot stress enough how useful the ship is, both for veteran players with thousands of hours of playtime, and for new commanders trying to figure out how to play.
What ship should you be flying in Elite Dangerous? Well, as many commanders as you ask is as many different answers that you'll get. But if you ask them what is the best ship to travel the galaxy, you'll always get the same answer. It's the Type 10 Defender. No, it's the Diamondback Explorer. It is seriously just that good. Just listen to this quote from Combat Elite Commander Lovejester.
As one of the more combat-focused players in Elite, I use the Diamondback Explorer mainly to fast travel around and outside the bubble. It is one of the most useful ships for gathering engineering materials on planets, and is very useful to scout out parking spots for my fleet carrier prior to jumping it. I cannot stress enough how useful the ship is, both for veteran players with thousands of hours of playtime, and for new commanders trying to figure out how to play.
Developed and manufactured by Lakon Spaceways, the geniuses at Lakon made a vessel that single-handedly changed the game when it came to exploration. But it didn't quite start out that way. See, in the year 3303, Lakon gave the Diamondback Explorer the glow-up that it truly deserved. Taking the frame out of the Diamondback Scout, stripping back the hull and fitting a massive size 5 frameshift drive, Lakon built a machine that, with a little tweaking from our friend Felicity, can achieve a jump range of 80 plus light years, for 100 times less credits than an Anaconda. Seriously, at 1.8 million credits, it's the same price as the power plant that comes in the Chieftain, and you get a whole ship. Well, mostly a whole ship. Like all ships in the galaxy, it does need some engineering, but the technology brokers from the Pilots Federation already thought of that. For just a few chemical processes and some bits and bobs, you can get a free, fully upgraded, increased range Class 5 frameshift drive, which, when paired with a Guardian FSD booster, sees my Diamondback Explorer at 71 light years of jump range, and that's with an SRV bay. It's not all about jump range though. Jump range is just a number. It's what that jump range lets you do, the sights you can see. This is the ship that took me out to Colonial, the ship that took me to Sagittarius A star. It's the ship I take out to the Witch Head, and when I finally did make it back from the black, it's my personal chauffeur around the bubble. Yes, the cockpit is cramped, and the canopy isn't as nice as most of Lakon's other ships. But honestly, there's nothing I'd rather see the galaxy in than this. Plenty of ships before it have had significant jump ranges. The Asp and the Anaconda used to have 50 light years of jump range before the Guardian FSD booster was ever introduced. But it's in this ship that I got my first elite rank. It's in this ship that I first saw the galaxy. And it's in this ship that I first earned my first 100 million credits. And I did it without a grind. I did it by doing what this ship does best. I did it by exploring the galaxy. So that leaves us with one final question. Should you buy a Diamondback Explorer? Well, I think by now you should know the answer to that, and it's undeniably yes. For seeing the galaxy, for traveling around the bubble, for getting to and from the latest community goal, this is the ship for you. This ship, this beautiful, incredible ship, this Diamondback Explorer is my pride and joy. Even now that I've owned every ship and done everything from mining to xenofighting, the true joy in this wide emptiness we call home is, for me at least, getting to see it. And there's nothing that I'd rather see the galaxy in than a Diamondback Explorer. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Now, get out there and go exploring. I'll see you in the black, Commander.